to the game.
Two and four. Eagles are 91. Chiefs are 90, really. Broncos are at 87? What the fuck? 89, 85, 82. Vikings are at 88. Why? That's gross. That's just terrible. That is agreeable. See if we can go better than 2 and 4 today.
Football on the horizon and a great place for it. Welcome to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, a good one in store here. It's the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. To see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive here with Gibson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Made a throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's
oh, nice pick on his part.
It's intercepted. Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue. You can get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready. From the 41. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Turning to Jacobs on third. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 40.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. I'm going for it here. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's May. And they can't connect on the 3rd down.
Why am I...
Shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect the next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Offense set for 1st and 10.
1st down, Patriots.
Working inside the red zone. He has it at the 5. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
In the name of love.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So it'll be 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They're set up at the 35 now. Thrown on first down, Love.
How does he catch that?
And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Golden. How does he catch that,
though? I remind
though?
you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Let's go.
Stick it in the air. Love. And he will go down. The Patriots
See
make
ya.
the play. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Another try following the sack. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers pushing for a late spark before halftime.
Come on, set, hut.
Throwing his Love on third. Escapes the puck, and they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I'm just assuming he's going
This is
for it.
one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle tipping the
Long
cap to
field
you.
goal. 53 yards, 54 yards. Not today.
The distance, but headed well left. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. May now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. He will go.
Pop Douglas, baby.
New England. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots
Top
double their
Douglas,
lead to
baby.
14. Now Borregales on to send it away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I gotta figure out what the linebacker is.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's up to the 35-yard
It's
line
crazy
as they
he
reel
gets
it
that
in.
pass.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Packers.
On the ready?
They're set up at the 35 now.
35-yard line.
Down. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Second down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
If that was NCAA, that's an
I hate to
interception.
be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Set. Hut. Foot back.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's trying to go deep again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And it's a shorter punt. He manages to get it just beyond the 40 before it goes out. Great field position for them.
No, that's not what I wanted to
On
do.
the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both
Bad
teams
play
in
calling.
taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New
Now
England.
Borregales on to send it away. Hardman with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Ready up.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on. Set. Blue. Step. Hut.
Love from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not.
Yikes.
Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ready. Set.
Throw on 3rd down.
Why is nobody covering the
Running
flat
back, it's
over there?
Jacobs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a
but it
13-yard
slipped.
play, and that's enough for the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Once more, it's Love. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. And this one doesn't go far.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go.
From the 47. Complete out to the right side. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop throw made at the 46. Third down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 1 now. Love. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They're going to go. It's Love. Has his man.
How does he win? How does he catch
And
that?
he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff.
He gets
That's good for
6
gain
out of
5.
that.
Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Black, 95.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Set.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. Set,
They'll run. Jacobs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Defense looking for a stop. Extra DB out on 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Red, 38. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Getting out to his left. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said,
He quit. See ya.
football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside
fuck
Rocket
off. I hate
Highmark
the
Stadium
goddamn
in
Bills.
Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
It's okay. I did it all day yesterday.
And they go play action with May. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's brought down. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, doesn't seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Oh, my God!
But it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And now it's second down. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
That's picks, right? Yeah. Oh, my God. That's the 1 yard.
It's intercepted.
That's the best drive I've had in this game in 2 days.
They're going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
In motion goes the tight end. In his own end zone, it's Allen. Pitch and catch to the tight end.
He got 10 yards on that. I'm covering the fucking...
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
There to stop him was Carlton Davis. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
And there's no fucking
down,
way
but
he
he
should
does
catch
have
that.
first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bills first down.
From the gun, it's Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A big play here for Buffalo. 63 yards.
That's so dumb.
And Josh Allen just might have the strongest arm in the NFL. And at 6'5", he can put his whole body into it too. And this, an absolutely gorgeous throw. Perfect arc, and it results in a big, big pickup.
Allen gonna throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Alert! What's that?
Allen to throw once more. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Palmer. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Now they send the tight end in motion left. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Motion man is Shakir. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward.
That deep pass shouldn't have fucking happened. That's so dumb.
Khalil Shakir, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bills go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's open like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he has hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
Well, they showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre- and post-snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
play action. May.
I thought Bourne took it from him.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's May.
That's pass interference, sir.
Timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely to...
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position.
And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now. Or very lights out. Exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the shotgun, it's May. Open man is Bourne. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick Bourne from 17 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
This kid just wants to keep running that defense. I'm fine with that, baby. All day. All day.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Palmer going in motion right. To throw, it's Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
Here's Allen. They'll look down the field here for Kincaid. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to let it go again. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And they can't bring him down.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just want to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Here's May. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
That was nice work there defensively to force the completion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one left side caught by Gibson. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Andy Borregales
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Allen now looks to throw. Shakir hauls it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that'll be off the mark. Too far out.
Just stuck him down for no reason.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Allen off the play fake.
Saw it the whole way, baby. And we're taking it. Go, 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 go. Damn it.
Huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Looking to throw. May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
They go play action now. May. Broken tackle.
May's a house.
12-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, New England.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
To the air, May.
And
he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
We'll take the points.
Milano picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Nope.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points and get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. This one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. To the air, Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. So here we go. The offense
If it ain't
is
broke,
gonna
don't
stay
fix
out
it.
there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Buffalo. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams.
Should have been a 10-point game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New England Patriots. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Back at the 27.
Throwing here is May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he will have a Patriots first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. May. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Yikes.
Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Yikes.
This is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
That's picks. Yep.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
From the 29, here's second down and 2. Gibbs straight ahead. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event,
wow, he dropped it.
Allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Marcus Davenport. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's May. He finds Douglas complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. We're scoreless after 1.
Do I just go for it?
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with May. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
And the Patriots, first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Ooh, Bob Douglas is my security blanket.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry, 26 yards. And the Patriots post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
With the names, with the numbers next to your name, man.
To kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go around. Now gone. He's got right on the short throw. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First down, Lions.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Goff now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine
Big
job
stop,
there,
big stop.
him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes.
Agent zero.
Be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah, Goff ain't gonna catch him.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. Fighting through, and he's got space.
Are you kidding me?
Inside the 10.
That's crazy, bro.
Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 73 yards.
Good for you. That's crazy. He just breaks that tackle.
Of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. He's on his way.
That's great. I'm so dumb. I am so stupid.
20-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Wright's got it. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch,
under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
and the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down.
That's crazy. That's huge.
Yards on 1st and 2nd down. Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for them, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They'll throw now on the final play. Quick hitch, complete. It's Stevenson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7. Our scores, we get back at it.
I can't believe I just... Okay, I mean, it didn't hurt, but still.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime makes had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams in the first leg.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Milton Williams. Give him the
That D-line showing up. That D-line showing up.
Out of the gun. Goff. Eluding the and he's going to go down again. Milton Williams in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Into the hands of Williams across the formation.
I gave him. That's such a bad defensive call. I gave that to him. Oh my God.
Play there for Detroit. 41 yards. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gibbs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he stopped immediately there. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Now it's gone. Got his man. It's Williams.
Bro, this game.
And he'll be brought
This
down.
game.
It's gonna turn out to be the
Jamison
final
Williams
play
does not
of
break
this
2
third
tackles,
quarter.
bro. But okay.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It's in the game.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Goff. Touchdown! Jameer Gibbs.
He's just doing
His
underneath
second
routes into the
touchdown of the
flats. That's
afternoon.
all I got to cover.
And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
I just ran right into
And they'll get him down
I ran right into the
30
guy.
to 27.
First down at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's May. That's to the running back, Ramondre Stevenson. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
This is 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Stevenson. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And two big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel
playing
really
smart.
good about what's in front of them.
Back to Stevenson on 1st down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words: make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Point after.
What was that?
And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Goff. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Almost blew it. Almost
A
blew it.
close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
Forgot about the 78-yard TD to Gibbs I gave up. GG's. GG's.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Detroit Lions.
Again.
Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go from Ford Field. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 31, here's second and 7. Working out of the gun, it's May.
Oh my God, dude. Don't go for his knees.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's Stevenson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 7 yards, and it's third down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May.
Oh, Pop, you got to hold on to that, buddy.
It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. They're going. It's May. Open man left side.
Nice catch, baby.
And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put.
How am I missing these passes?
The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play
That's a
call
touchdown.
and finish this drive with points.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, New England.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Throwing now is May.
I threw it right to him.
Big
Again,
mistake.
dude.
It was first and goal,
Oh,
and
that's
it's intercepted.
terrible.
And the Lions are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Bad Bardo.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say
I had
there's ever
Hunter,
a good
too.
time
Look
to
at
throw
Hunter
a red
behind
zone
him.
interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's gone. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
We are through one. The Patriots out on top. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
We'll go play action with Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Lions first down. First and 10.
Nice play. Nice play.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Pushed out to his right. Taking off.
You know, Mike, nice job.
Who do you think you are, Drake May?
Just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Laporta in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected.
That's already the 2-minute warning.
It'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's a handoff.
That's cool. I blitzed up the middle.
Gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Detroit Lions first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Goff on the run to the right.
Oh, Marcus, pick that, baby.
Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Here's a screen set up for
Cheats.
And he's in. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Now's Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The throw on 1st down is May. This one complete to Bourne. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. To throw now, May will set up the screen for Gibson.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On second down, it's May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. Third down coming up. May to the air once more.
Oh my God, that's
huge
six.
Mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Bad.
On the ground to start, and they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Second down at the 44-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. To throw is Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open.
Are you
open,
fucking kidding
that's
me?
the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
We're good.
Goff to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete.
Should have taken the points, bro.
They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with
should have taken the points, bro.
As this first half comes to an end. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Reynolds now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Out to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Tim Patrick was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down and 3.
180. Maverick.
To throw is Goff.
Huge sack, baby. Huge.
Down he goes. No moves for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete.
Donald, you're making Bardo plays right now.
On fourth and long, that was a big ask. And the defense.
You're making Bardo plays. That's what Bardo would do.
3
Should've
tight
taken the
ends in
points.
the game to start the drive. They'll give this to Stevenson, running right, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
May to throw on second down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Hendrick 4. Touchdown, New England.
Tutters.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Reynolds now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Goff. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10.
Oh, Tucker had it. Tucker had it. Gonzalez knocked it out.
Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. 120.
Throwing, Goff. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And a good short
4th and 3. What you gonna do?
A good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get it into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's
Was that Anthony? I think it was Anthony Jennings, baby.
Back at the 31-yard line.
Laporta in motion. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing here is Goff. That one on target for Williams. He's got it.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Patrick motioning here. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff.
Oh, I had that the whole way, baby.
Picked off by Robert Spillane. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May.
I thought he caught that for a second, and I'm lucky that didn't get picked.
Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
On 4th down, Bryce Behringer out to punt for New England. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, looked like he may have a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Throw here down the field.
That's a free agent signing, baby.
Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Goff to throw. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
For a Lions.
Gibbs. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Maybe bring some pressure.
A gain there of 21. 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
Make it look like some pressure.
A run with Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the Patriots' 32-yard line.
He'll go play action with Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive. And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal,
Why did he tackle him afterwards?
Their best play. So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up.
GG's. It's an ugly game. We take it. We take that. We take that. Oh, I will be right back. Oh. Cheers. Oh, fuck.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State.
Oh, it's even worse.
Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap.
It's even worse.
And the New England Patriots. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
throw on the first play from Rodgers. There's a short one. Caught by
He fell funny.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up
Seeing
thinking.
Rodgers in
In
a
this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground,
disgusting.
and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Play fake. It's Rodgers.
There's got to be a hold somewhere in there, right?
Flag on the field.
Illegal contact.
Officiating crew sorts
On
this
me?
one out.
What? How does a defensive tackle get illegal contact?
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Rodgers now. That'll be caught by the running back Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. From the gun, Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right
How
side.
big of a human being is
They
DK
get
Metcalf?
12 yards on that pass. That's a Steeler first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
From the 43, here's second down and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
And the Steeler first down.
The master of play action, Rodgers. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it.
And there was
But I think
nobody
he hears
there.
those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. They drop this down to Warren. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now Rodgers on fourth down. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Warren on this defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
Yeah, wide open.
To the goal line and in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice
Is that all he runs is the 4 verticals? I've seen him run it like 6 times.
For the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
I didn't know Boswell's about that right.
This one through the end zone for a touchback.
Jalen Ramsey, too. Oh, that's gross. I forgot about that trade.
On play action, here's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it. Second down and 2. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson.
First down.
He'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Flush to his right. He bought as much time as
I thought I could get back to the line.
Taken down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, focused on the quarterback there, and he ran him down for a loss of 6. Airing one out for Bourne. That's hard. Will score.
Ballin'.
Bourne. Touchdown, New England. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers.
That's all he does. That's all he does. Okay.
And they will bring him down.
I had somebody in the flat, but whatever. Just a man.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Now Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2. Rodgers to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 14 on the play. And it's 4th down.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers.
How does that get open in a cover 3 like that? That's crazy.
And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's Rodgers. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Warren. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. And he'll take it on in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Patriots 7. Chris Boswell.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard ride.
Made out on 1st and 10. Has completed to Douglas. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating for the shotgun.
That's picks. Thank God that was blocked at the line.
So they're on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throw again is May. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. 2nd down and 3. May to the air once more. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down. This one's incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
I'm going to lose to this fucking kid.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st.
I'm going to lose to the fucking Steelers.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way. By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
On the return, here comes Gibson. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, it's May. This one not quite on.
How does that pass miss, bro? I need that.
He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's May. This one complete to Bourne. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, Patriots. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. On the move left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second down, Rodgers. That's caught right side.
Why is no
fire move? And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
His offense is
He's got
good.
a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
It is third and long. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions.
He's
And
been
every
doing
once
the
in a
same
while, one
defense
just gets
all
away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
He'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the Steelers' 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here is 2nd and 5. A run here with Stevenson.
God!
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going. It's May.
I'm such a fucking ass. I just give him the ball right back.
They
Come
were
on.
taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on downs. Play action now with Rodgers. That's taken in by Connor Haywood.
It's not. That's not a first down.
Bounds at the 31-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
Over the middle, Metcalf has it. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler first down.
And the Steeler first down.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, Warren. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Rodgers now. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Patriots.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll be forced outright, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
May to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's May again.
Yeah, that should have been
so
game.
Just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man there. It is Horn. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
That's another Patriots.
May gonna hold on to this one. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15.
Throwing now is May. Will set up the screen for Gibson. And the Patriots are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Now Pittsburgh will bang.
My heart is pounding.
They'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Again, it'll be Stevenson. And this is a touchdown.
Boom, baby, you like that?
Not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The kick is good.
Let's go.
Penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the kickoff team out there.
I bet this guy doesn't even have enough leg to get it to the end zone after the.
As they kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
That's all we got to do. 3 more.
Rodgers to throw.
Or no more. Marcus Jones.
It's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by Marcus Jones.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback because this defense, they're on to him. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. First down, New England.
That's good for a Patriots.
First down.
4-yard line.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34.
So it's a win for the Patriots, and it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed.
Felt good.
And
Felt good.
cruised
Felt even
to
better
victory.
beating the Pittsburgh Steelers.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our
Ooh, that
entire
was a
team.
nail biter.
I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
What does sketch say? Big plays, big players, big opportunities. That was the that's the best game we've had in a while. $117-4. How have you already played 131 games? 172. This guy's 78-57. He's in the top 100. You can look up other players in your division. This guy is 10-13, 7-4, 7-4, 12-4. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, but how many of them are playing as the Patriots still?
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. On the return, here comes Gibson.
Oh, nice return.
Set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Why is Mike Vrabel? Sir, are you seeing this?
Ball rests at the 37.
Insider information.
It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. Forced out wide. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A huge play right off the bat. 41 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual
This is crazy.
In the entire league. It's like
we got Vrabes versus Vrabes.
Really good kid in your
Did they just forget to add Ben Johnson into the game?
And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's going to be
Mac Hollins.
Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's going to...
That's my security blanket, homie.
Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath.
I love how half the cutscenes are just players arguing with each other.
But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Here's May.
If I do three straight games of a red zone interception, I might freak out.
It brings up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And
he's going to get to him back at the 15-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun.
That's picks. Oh my God, that's 3 straight games.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Williams going to throw on the 1st play. Prescott's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Good coverage by Carlton Davis.
Throwing again from his own end zone. That's caught left side by Odunze.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, volunteer. Finish it up.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Williams to throw on second down. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
Okay, what a cool thing like that.
Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 30.
A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
In motion, it's Odunze.
At the 50-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. That's to Odunze again. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
First down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Rolling right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams.
Dallas is so fucking open, man.
He indeed picks up a Bears first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
They need to make these games longer, dude. It's already...
He'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Patriots 5-yard line.
It's Swift. The Bears are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. In motion, it's Odunze. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. In motion, it's Odunze. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our
I hope you take the points and kick the fucking field goal.
Nope. Okay. So what do you do now?
They've come this far. You get the feeling they want more than 3. So here they will go for it on fourth and goal. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
I hope you take the points.
On fourth down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This about as short as you can get. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will take a 3-0 lead.
That drive ain't happening again. I hope you know that.
I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but
that's crazy.
They seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he'll get as much as he can, protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll go again with Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. That complete to Swift. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay.
Come on. What you
While
gonna do?
some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by
3rd and 20, and you give it.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. And how
In cover
about
4.
that?
I don't.
3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
In motion, it's Odunze. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That's a short throw.
How? That's so stupid.
Close
How
to
does he
another
hold
first
on to
down
that?
as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
In motion, it's Odunze. A run here with Swift. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play.
Is this
of
kid
this
legitimately
third
just trying to
quarter.
run the clock out? Is this how he plays Madden? I've had the ball once. Third and 20, and I give it up to him.
In
It's
motion,
crazy.
it's Odunze. Fourth quarter begins on the ground with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's
Why
complete.
is
The
there
more
nobody
on
there
side.
covering the flat?
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
This guy's a loser.
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Everything you want to do right there.
I'm going to
Greg,
lose
in
to
the
a
fourth
kid.
quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after.
So bad. I'm so mad at myself.
He's got it, and the Bears are out to a 10-0 lead.
So mad. Congratulations. You got a pick in the red zone.
After the touchdown,
Had a decent drive. Got bailed out.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one complete to Bourne. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Gibson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. May to throw again.
Oh my.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Bears. Late in the game, a big turnover goes.
I don't even want to fucking talk about that game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Dejounte Wester now to return it. He's to midfield. Still on the move.
Who the fuck is this guy? Wow.
And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way.
Gotta love that.
To the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. Well, you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
Makes the score 7. Patriots nothing. Tyler Root to kick off for Baltimore.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's a gain of 20.
I didn't want to do that. Your D played good and forced me to. Do not do this with Lamar.
Now give running left. It is Stevenson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
That's a great shift.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Open man there. It is 15-yard pickup there. First down, New England.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he'll somehow turn this into an
How's that not rough? Hey, roughing the passer?
Pickup of a yard.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot of short game.
You gotta
That
have
was
that,
a
bro.
perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. That one taken in by Douglas. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Antonio, hold on to it. Ooh, that's a good touch. That's a tunner.
And he's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Wester now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson forced out wide. He's going to put it up, take a shot.
That is so
And he'll be
stupid.
taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard
Are you
line.
kidding me?
39 yards. That's good for a Baltimore.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. By Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah, the second he threw that ball, Mike, that just felt like a hope and a prayer. He just threw that thing up, saying, I hope my guy comes down with it. Ball placement wasn't really where it needed to be.
Oh,
and
ancient
it ended up
zero.
going the other way.
Sorry, D-Hop. I do love you.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark him at the 29.
Do we hit him with it again?
Brings up second and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Second and a yard. Off the play fake, it's May. Forced out to his right. Airing one out for Bourne. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big hit for the Patriots. A gain of 48.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They quickly out to Diggs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Ravens' 19-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Working out of the gun, it's May.
Oh,
Pass to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
We get the ball back at half, too. Ooh.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's a run.
I like it, Ramondre.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
I don't like Collins. I'm sorry. Doesn't do anything for me.
Good drive. They kept the ball. They moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal.
I gotta play more on the pistol.
Give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together.
But after the terrible day yesterday,
finish it off with 6.
We're getting back to our feels. Had some good games today. The Chicago game was bullshit.
Ravens 7.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. He's to the 15.
What?
And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
Misses. Oh.
Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
That's not what I wanted to do. Oops.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Pistol give to Stevenson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. On 1st and 10, here's May.
Get away from that tackle.
The
Oh.
throw here is complete. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the Ravens 46.
Out of the gun, here's May. Here's a check down. Gibson out of the backfield. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. New England going to take their second timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, Patriots.
Here's May again. Diggs on the reception. The pass going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
14-yard line.
Oh, that's my
Here's
last timeout.
2nd and 2. May to the air once more. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
At the 1-yard line.
To throw again is May. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Excellent there.
I get the ball back.
2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. Good snap.
We get the ball back.
Good kick. And the Patriots get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Good first half. Exciting first half. We love to see that.
Tyler Luke to kick
3
off.
points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here comes Gibson.
Oh my
He'll
God.
get across the 20, welcome down to the 23-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Stevenson. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
By Trenton Simpson.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
A gain of 11 on the
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense
I don't
by
know.
how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's Stevenson, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. On play action, here's May. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. That gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. May gonna look to throw. Looking to set up the tight end screen with the defense right on it. And that one's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw now. May. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Third and long.
Now, May.
He's got it. He's got it. He's got to get the corner. Ah! Oh, he's in? I thought he was out. Let's go. Oh, why'd you quit? That was such a good game. GG's. GG's. We're learning. We're getting back into it.
On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
play action with May. Rolling to his right. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson.
Wow.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was...
Here's a diving catch right side. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Here's May.
Whoop.
He's got room at the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll throw with May. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
Get used to it. You're going to be seeing it a lot this
A
season.
7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jaguars nothing. Andy Borregales.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
Travis Hunter
at their own 18. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's good for a Jaguars.
1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A give to ETN running right. They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Another tote for ETN. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Work in the middle of the
How does he catch that? His arm was broken.
To the 25 before it's all said and done.
How does he hold on to that, sir? There's no
After
chance.
7-0
There's
on
no
EA
chance.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on, man.
On play action, Lawrence. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Hey, go!
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Hey, lion! Hey, Kim! Hey, go!
Well, to throw again is Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Oh, what? Hunter can't hold on to that one?
They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, run! 13, inside.
In motion right here, Hunter. 4th down. Here's Lawrence. That is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful
I don't know
of
what
is
hash
pushing
the
so
ball's
hard
on.
to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes
Hunter does
take
play
the horse
both
right to
sides of the
front,
ball in the
let him do
game.
all
That's
the
kind of
work,
cool.
and then someone catch him at the end and pass him up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's got room. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Dude, it's not even halftime. Not even halftime. How? How much is the premium pass? I'm not paying 10 bucks for icons and shit like that. I'll be right back.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And here we go from Lambeau. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, go Fury. Blue 32. Set.
Going run again with Jacobs.
Oh, that was a nice cut.
And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 at the
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Drive. Set.
To the air with Love.
Wow,
Now setting
nobody's
up the
there.
screen for Jacobs. And they make the tackle at the 38.
It's gonna be like that Miami game again.
They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Black shot.
From pistol. Here's Love. Completed to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler.
So far,
gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 4th and 3.
This is why we
so
hear
far
about
he likes
closing
giving the
speed
ball
so
to-
often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure,
sticking in it. I
he's
don't
getting
care.
rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They're going to go. It's Love. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That's all we needed. That's all we needed was
They've
one
got
stop.
first down from the 31. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. May now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England first down. Now he's going to take it himself.
Oh my God.
Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. And they catch it behind the line.
Yikes.
We finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Bro, you guys are on the field.
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have second and pretty long here. From the gun, it's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And they get
Hot,
this down
baby.
to 44 before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Keyshawn Nixon on the stop. The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's May to the air. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours. I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
We're to the 2-minute warning.
I don't think it was
from
double
Lambeau.
coverage.
The Patriots looking for a score just before the break. Options are open here. It's second and inches. Again, it's May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Or give up the middle to Stevenson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the
I don't know if this is
situations in
gonna work
training
or not.
camp
I don't think it
that I
is,
love more
but
than
let's go for
anything
it.
to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Here's May. Henry on the catch.
Got 1 yard out of it.
Arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp,
points, I think.
as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
35 seconds left to get the ball in half.
Start this team was looking for 2 possessions.
I did not.
They've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Here we go. Ready.
Play fake. It's Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets them just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Right. White. Set. Hut. Red. 38. Slide blue. Ready.
There's Love to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard
Come
line.
on. Set. Hut. Hut.
Love with it on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Love fumbled it. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnovers. They keep possession. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go. Huge. Yellow. 45. White. Blaster. 6. Red. Cycle. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet deep to the... He's got it inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That sucks.
Offense up to the line fast.
Packer. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Buying some time left. He shovels this one forward.
A little shovel pass.
That was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back.
Illegal man downfield.
A game they were pretty happy
fucking
with goes
kidding.
away via the penalty.
God.
And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Damn it.
To throw, here's May. Launches his one deep downfield.
Oh, that's a nice pick on his part.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And it
That's a
doesn't
nice
matter
pick.
who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
What does that even mean, Aaron?
Starter extraordinaire.
They score on you so much, EA thinks you're playing on story mode.
Thrown on first down, Love. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring it
Aaron,
to
I'm
the
7-1 on the day.
offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
43 rail. Rail, yellow, blue striker. Green jacket. Claws red. Set.
Trying again, following the set. Hits his running back. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
You throw more interceptions than you walk our dog? Are you kidding me?
Black shot. Needle blue.
I'm starting to sweat.
Throwing his love on third. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Six. Mega. Ready.
Back to throw it. Chased out to his right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust
That's
level
a
on that
crazy
sideline
chirp.
to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First down, May. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Call it 7 yards on the play.
At this point, I think your Madden career is sponsored by Pity. What does that even mean?
Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing again, it's May. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete out to the right. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots way that's currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Touchdown, New England! The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown.
What's up, Aaron?
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. Now Borregales on to send it away.
We've had more breakdowns playing Madden one.
Hardman with a return.
Did you just refer to yourself in the third person in your own comment?
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Are you just looking up football puns to throw at your husband right now?
Shotgun now for Love.
Oh, that sucks.
Finds Jacobs here underneath. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
It's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
At the Patriots 48.
From the 48. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here.
2-minute warning,
Bay.
buddy. You need 2 scores.
Packers down by 10.
This underneath stuff
down
ain't going to cut
scores, but still some
Your football
time
skills
left
make
and
me just want to
timeouts as
unplug the
well.
Wi-Fi
It's
just to
1st and 10.
spare you.
Throwing this back in the end zone.
Give me that!
That was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Patriots will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that.
Oh my
Isn't
God.
holding up. They're able to drop it. The Packers take their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I'm going to look up if there's going to be something that's not going to make me very happy on my screen.
Until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He's at a one-stop. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors.
That's a boot.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
My husband's in the basement
Bay
wearing a Patriots
offense to the
jersey,
line
losing
now.
video
First and
games
10.
like he thinks he's on the actual team. I'm literally winning.
Love on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up.
Sack.
They're gonna drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his
How
medicine.
about you writing these comments? No one else is seeing them except for me.
Another pass on 2nd down. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna like that comment. I saw the screen move out of the corner of my eye, and I know I'm not gonna like it. Bro can't even get unshadow
so
banned
field,
from
folks.
COD.
It's
This
1st
is
and 10
ridiculous.
inside of enemy territory now.
Ready.
Love from the gun. Completes this one to Kraft. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots
That's
are
2.
stopped on the
That's
return
2,
on the
Aaron.
final play of this game. So the Patriots come in and take the win
Hit
on the
for
road.
the cycle.
And a
With your
lackluster day
defense, record 1 forced
offensively,
fumble, 2
thankfully
interceptions, and 3
overshadowed by a
sacks.
top-notch defensive effort to get the win in a shutout.
Win a game holding your opponent to 0.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports.
done yet.